Team, we are going to perform an experiment in foretelling the future, in prognostication. You all will notice here in this envelope is a playing card, and this envelope is shut, it's clipped shut, and it has been in plain view for you all the last 2 days. And that playing card that I put in there is my prediction for what is going to happen today. And I made that prediction 2 days ago, and it has been in plain view for you all since then. Ben has a deck of cards at home. He has volunteered to use his deck of cards. And so Ben, you can just hold up, show you've got a random deck of cards. We have no idea the order of the cards or what's in there. I asked Ben to shuffle the deck up completely so the cards are completely randomized. And in a moment, when Ben feels the deck has been shuffled adequately and enough, Ben is going to deal 8 cards face down into a small pile. And then he will take the rest of the deck, set it aside, and we won't use it. We will only use 8 unknown cards. Ben doesn't even know which 8 cards he's dealing face down himself. Once he deals those 8 cards face down, he'll take that packet and put it into his hand and hold it into his flattened palm. Got it. Great. Now, Ben is going to mix those 8 cards as well, so that now 8 random cards were dealt face down from a randomized deck, and now those 8 cards are randomized and shuffled. Once Ben is done, excellent. I want you, Ben, please, to take the top card. Do not show it to us, but I want you to look at that top card and remember it. Okay, so you're memorizing that top card, and I'll have you put it face down back on top of the packet. So now you've done that. Now I'm going to ask you, please, to take that packet. I want you to before you deal them down, notice them. I want you to think of any number from 1 to 1,000. What number would you like?
7.
Okay, Ben, I want you please to take that packet in your hand. And I want you to take the top card, which is 1, put it to the bottom, the next card to the bottom, and do that 7 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Got it? That mixes the cards. I'll have you do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So now we've mixed the cards up even more. Now what I want you to do, if you will, is to then deal the cards into 2 rows, face down. 1, 2, 3, 4 is a top row, and then the remaining cards, 1, 2, 3, 4 is a bottom row. So now the cards are dealt into 2 rows, 8 unknown cards. I'm going to ask you now to the top row. I want you, please, to go to the top row to the last card in that row. They're all face down. I want you to go to the last card in that row, 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't look at that card, but I'm going to ask you to pick that card up, hold it, and just feel it. Very good. Now, I can sense that's not your card. You may turn it face up and look at it, and I'm correct. That's not your card, is it? No, I want you to discard it. Very good. Now I want you to go to the bottom row. And I want you to go to the last card in that row. 1, 2, 3, 4, the fourth card in that row. Again, don't let me see it. Just hold it a second. I'm getting a sense. Ben, that's not your card either. You may turn it over and look at it. That's not your card. Please discard it. Now, you have 2 rows, top row and bottom row. Please, if you will, turn the cards face up in place so that you can now see all the cards face up in place. Then, now that you can see all the cards, you can see actually your card. Yes? Don't tell us what it is. Now, I want you to take your card and I want you to exchange it with either the card to the left of it or the card to the right of it. And once you've done that, now I want you to look at the 2 rows. And I want you, please, to, and you may do this, call out loud the cards starting at, 1, 2, 3. The cards that are in the top row. 1, 2, 3. What are the 3 cards in the top row? You may call them out.
Okay, so the top row, there's an ace of spades, a 2 of diamonds, and a 4 of diamonds.
Very good. Now, I want you, please, if you'll call out the 3 cards in the bottom row.
Okay, there is a 9 of hearts, a jack of diamonds, and a queen of hearts.
Very good. Now, those rows, you have those cards all face up. Your card, is it in the top row? That's what I thought. That's what I saw. Now, I want you, please, to pick your card up. Don't bring it up into the screen of the camera because we don't want to see it. I want you to pick up your card, and I just want you to hold it because I'm bringing over the envelope, and you will see, in fact, in the envelope is the prediction of your card. Now, what I'm going to ask you to do, if you will, I want you, please, to pick up your card, and I want you, if you will, just to turn the card back toward us so we can't see what your card is. I am going to remove card that I had here in the envelope. One card in the envelope for the past 3 days. You shuffled a deck, randomizing it. It's your deck from your own home. We never saw the faces of any of the cards. You then dealt 8 random cards into a pile. You then mixed them. You then memorized one card in that pile. Madison then gave us a random number from 1 to 1,000. You took that number and randomized the cards even more, dealt them down into into rows. We then randomized those, and we're down to 1 card. And I'm going to ask you now if you will turn your card to face us and tell us what your card is.
It is the 4 of diamonds.
4 of diamonds. And in fact, you will notice one playing card, and only one, was in the envelope the entire time. The 1 card. And please notice the cards match identically.
Is that crazy?
Team, thank you. Thank you very, very much. Thank you.